What is up, guys? Welcome to RollPlay. My name is JP McDaniel, and this is the cast of RollPlay. We've got Breger, aka MLG Ryan. We've got Neal, aka our Dungeon Master. We've got Abigail, aka LivinPink, and of course Vincent, aka iNcontroL. This is week. Is it week 9? It's week 9 already. It feels like it was just yesterday.
We grew up so fast.
You know, I actually was watching a couple of the we were fucking terrible.
At the beginning?
At the beginning, we were so bad. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing half the time. And a lot of the stuff that we did back then, I don't even remember doing. That's how long it's been since the first couple episodes. So if you've never watched Roleplay before, it is a weekly D&D show that you're not going to see any gameplay. The gameplay is basically us just talking. You'll kind of figure it out once we get started. We do have a couple of housekeeping things. First off, Neal, last week you said you were going to change the crit system. Has this change been figured out?
After much discussion with people in Reddit, I've decided to wait another week or two just
Good.
to, see how it goes, and then I might change it a little bit. But I've decided a wait-and-see approach is probably best.
It feels like we either need the crits to survive or they don't happen at all. Or the third option, which happened last week, we destroy a monster with 3 crits in a row.
Yeah. I think there's just been a lot of luck happening, one way or the other. And I think if we give it time, it'll probably smooth out overall. So I'm going to give it another week of testing.
Okay.
Don't be too good now, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, this is where
Or too bad. Do you guys remember the week before? I mean, come on,
Maybe we'll get quadruple.
Look. Ryan will suck. Just do okay, Jeff, and then Neal will be like, "All right, we can't change the crit system."
I feel I have the
else the party will
responsibility
die.
of the Terran world on my shoulders. I can't use these units too well.
Exactly. What else do we need? I got to roll for HP. I think me and Abigail were the only 2 people to level up last week. Is that correct?
Correct, but she already rolled for HP. I think she got 4.
Okay. The roll is a D6 for me or a D8?
You are a D6.
Okay. The roll is a 5. Nice.
Nice.
So that bumps. I'm above 40, aren't I?
Health-wise?
No, you're above 30.
Above 30. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
So I'm at 33 now.
Yeah.
I can still get one shot by crocodiles.
We'll stay away from the crocodiles.
Hey, that crocodile rolled really well.
Yeah. He got a crit, man. Probably. We think.
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
What was the other thing that we needed to do? I feel like, is there anything else, Neal?
I don't think so. Refresh my memory. Where exactly did we end off last time? Winded off.
So Jen and Ryan went to the seedy bar, and
I always hear shitty bar whenever.
yeah, I hear city bar, like the city
Yeah.
bar instead of the rural bar or something like that. I don't know. They failed because I don't know. They spent 30 gold tipping people trying to get information and didn't get anything.
Sometimes there's not information to be had,
Exactly. Because Jeff lost the duel, and we were trying to figure out a way to get Sir Brightlight back to Dalamar. And
Brightblade.
Okay, and
You bastard.
and I think we were back in front of the inn, and we didn't know what the hell we were gonna do, so we went to sleep and called it a night, and we'd figure out something in the morning. I don't know if we devised a plan to get him yet.
That's where we left off.
Yeah. It sounds good to me.
Cool. So, morning rolls around. You guys are still in Chandar, and you still have the task of hunting down Brightblade. I think, JP, you healed Jeff up to full. And if you didn't, you will just say you used the rest of your heals for that day to heal him up.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so the party's all at full HP.
Yep.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Well, Ryan or Breger, you found out that Brightblade he doesn't have a house here, right? Is that what you found at the bar?
I found out that he's staying here. I don't know how long he's been here, but He's staying here in the city, but he doesn't live here.
Well, I feel like Vincent's the only one that can get back into the bar to talk to him. I don't think he's going to ever leave there, and if he does, it's going to be in the middle of the day. So, like, I don't know how we can stop him from going somewhere without causing, like, a fight to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What if we just find him and just keep an eye on him and follow him when he leaves town?
And just wait it out?
Yep.
But it could be like weeks.
That's true.
Isn't there a fast forward?
Fast forward. I mean, we could have Vincent go in and try to, like, buddy up with them and see if he can figure out what his plans are. Jeff, or Vincent, how friendly was he, do you think?
He was not happy to hear about us working with Dalamar. He would not go near the subject. He would not talk at all about what he had done or why he's after him or anything to that effect. The thing that gives me pause is I don't think he's up to anything. I think he just lives here or is in town, and maybe he's doing this or that, but it's not really that big of a deal. I think we're in pursuit of a guy who wronged Dalamar, but I don't know that this is necessarily a bad guy. So one of the things we have to talk about is, I mean, I think we're between a rock and a hard place because this guy, we already kind of went after him, so it's impossible to count on him being an ally. Mm-hmm. But if we don't do what Dalamar says, then we have one non-ally and one enemy. Whereas if we go after this guy, we have an ally, as far as we know, and a guy that's really, really powerful, but doesn't seem to want to go after us. So we have the element of surprise, is the point I'm trying to say.
What if we... well, Jen, or Abigail, do your idea.
All
then
right,
we'll
two ideas. How about Zone of Truth with Telegum? And how about the sleep potion?
Yeah, if we can somehow get a sleep potion in him, unless he's surprisingly immune. Hey, unless he's surprisingly immune to it.
And then we're fucked.
Well, yeah, then we're toast. But
he's like, hey, you put a sleep potion in my drink.
I mean, I can probably like do a pretty good area for the spell, but I can't be around people or in plain sight, or they will see something like that go down.
You're talking about the Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Well, if I remember correctly, you have to tell the truth, but you can also deflect the question or just not answer it.
Right,
which is probably what he's going to do, which is what he's done already.
And plus, I don't think we don't know if he's a paladin, but someone like himself, a noble person, I don't think he's going to tell a lie. I think he's just not going to answer the question.
Yeah, I think we don't need it. If we had a way to make him talk about Dalamar, but I don't think your spell does that.
Right. What if we, Jeff, or I got to stop doing that. Vincent, what if we talk to him about possibly going back to Dalamar and being on his side if anything comes up, and then let whatever happen, and then we choose a side in that moment? Do you think he would go for something like that?
No, I mean, he didn't even want to talk about it. Like, he's rinsed his hands of it. He's just... There's no way we're going to get him to willingly come back with us to Dalamar.
I mean, I don't know. We could do something with command. I could tell him to do something, but it's got to be very brief. It can't be a string of... Can't be, hey, go there, do this, leave, come with us. Like,
right.
Maybe I could tell him to follow or something, and we could take him out of town.
It only lasts a couple minutes, though, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's very short.
If we're gonna go this, like, that's the friendly route. I don't think we're gonna get him with this spell or anything. Like, you don't sleep potion then when he wakes up, be like, you're our friend now, or we kill you. So,
yeah.
How about command drink the sleep potion?
It's only one word. You could do drink if that's like the only thing nearby.
Yeah, that's true. That could definitely work.
That would be a cool trap. Like, have him come around a corner. There's a table with a glass on it. Be like, drink. And he's like, oh shit.
I would be down for something like that if we could somehow prep that he's coming around a corner, then have someone just like hold the glass in front of him, or hold the bottle that says drink on it.
Good morning, bright light.
Who do paladins report to? Do they report to, like, the Pope or some shit? A king.
Neil, would I know something like that?
Paladins usually, I mean, they're holy fighters for a deity. So he would report to his deity or to a member of that,
Right.
religious sect. If Brightblade is a paladin, he would have someone that he reports to, unless he's powerful enough just to report to his god himself. Again, you guys are not confirmed that he is a paladin. This is all hearsay.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Damn hearsay.
I think what we need to do, because ultimately it's going to come down to this, is who do we want? Who do we think is stronger? Who do we want as our ally?
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Is he's
But
not
we
a
can't
guaranteed
get
ally.
him. Yeah, he doesn't care about us.
Yeah, I don't think we can count on
Who do
him
we want
as
as
an
our
ally.
non-enemy?
I don't want to piss off
Well, we're
that
stuck.
freaky Dro.
If we don't do the mission, Dalamar is our enemy.
Well,
Right.
is he though? I mean, maybe we just don't get the money, and we're just like,
And
well,
never
we
go
failed.
near that town again.
Eh.
We
And
failed.
maybe he doesn't come after us and send monsters and stuff. Yeah, I mean maybe, but maybe he does.
Yeah, I don't want to piss off the Dro, or Drow.
Okay,
Is it
so it
Dro or
sounds
Drow,
like-
by the way, Neil? It's Drow?
Drow.
Okay, yeah, right.
Okay, so it sounds like we're with Dalamar. He's our chosen non-enemy. So
For now, but until this guy Brightblade, it didn't dawn on me that maybe we shouldn't be doing missions for such a potentially nefarious guy.
Exactly.
So I think if anything, we do this mission, and then when he's like, "Come tomorrow," we'll be like, "Can't tomorrow." There's a boat out of town. And then we just get the hell out, and maybe he won't be angry at us. But
well, he found us last time because he sent a note. We were somewhere else.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We weren't even
Shit.
in the same town.
All right, so if children approach us, we shoot them dead.
We don't talk to children, guys. No.
Right in the
So
throat.
the thing is, if we do this, if we decide to go through with this, he's gonna keep either asking. Well, last time he only asked for Jin, I guess. Only asked for Abby.
Yeah, just give him Abby. You're right.
Oh yeah, it's true.
First,
But
just find
I
that-
think he
I'm
likes
saying-
me.
I don't think his messages are gonna stop. Like, if we're gonna put our foot down, I think now is the time to do it if we want to do it. But if not, we're gonna keep getting questions.
I think we're already screwed. Like, if we put our foot down, we are gonna lose a foot or something.
it's possible.
crazy good analogy.
Well, I guess we need to start by figuring out where this guy is in town. So, Vincent, do you want to head over to the Noble Bar and just peek
What's
your head
that?
in? You want to head over to the Noble Bar and peek your head in, just see if he's in there, or see if anyone inside has seen him today?
Yeah. Give me back my cloak. I'll just go in there and.
Okay.
Yell off.
I get if I have your cloak, I'll hand it to you. And
I think I handed it to somebody,
okay.
but now I don't.
Well, that was yesterday. You have it back.
now I
right
have it back. All right. I'm gonna go and I'll pick it up.
Who has he seen? Has he seen all of us? Does everyone remember making eye contact with this person?
Well, we were all at the duel, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure he knows we're together
Okay.
because we all hung out right after the duel.
Okay. I would say, Abigail, if you can go with Vincent and try to stay a good ways back, but if he needs help, to either help him or come get us as fast as possible. And we'll kind of just hang outside the bar, outside of the Noble Bar, me and Breger, and wait to see what Jeff has to say. And just keep an eye
And you
out.
just want me to spot if he's in there, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I just want to figure out where he's at, so then we can make a plan from there.
Okay.
Because right now I don't know what our plan is. Abigail, do you have this potion that you were talking about?
I didn't say I had the potion of sleeping.
Did the potion come from the guy that sold you the fake love potion?
You guys don't know that's fake.
Oh, we didn't know that?
Your characters don't know it's fake.
We
All right, I
don't.
take it back. I didn't know that.
Retracted statement from the record.
Yep. Strike it.
This didn't happen.
All right, let's make way towards the Noble Bar and have Vincent peek his head in.
All right, I do that.
Okay. Guards let you pass, and again, it's early in the morning kind of now, so there aren't very many people about. There's one kind of heavy set dude over in the corner with rich flowing robes and long draping sleeves, and a man and a woman who are off like kind of near the middle of the bar with like cloaks pulled over their head which is a little surprising for this early in the morning, but
But he's not in there.
yeah, he's not there right now.
Okay. I'm gonna come back out and he's not in there.
Were there people in there? Could you see if anyone's seen this guy? I would assume he's pretty recognizable.
It's gonna be the same story. They see him, he's around, but it's early in the morning, so he's not in there drinking. And I'm the guy that already dueled him, so I don't want to go back to asking around people for if they've seen him again.
How about we go and ask the mayor and see if he knows about this guy? I mean, he's got to know if any of the noblemen passing in and out of his town.
And he does like us.
Sure.
Does he? Have we met the mayor?
No, that's a different mayor.
I'm sure he heard of us being nice or something.
All right, I'll stay out of this because I don't want
we can slay like people with mini heads or something.
I don't want any half ogre politics coming into play here. So I think the three of you guys should go, and I'll kind of wait outside of the building, if need be. But we need to have everything on our side talking to the mayor. So.
Okay.
So I'll make my way over there and just kind of post outside of the office or wherever we find the mayor on this particular day.
Okay, so while you're posting outside, the guards kind of take note of you and keep an eye on you the whole time.
See, I'm already doing half ogre politics, and I'm just standing here.
The three of you walk in, and there's a secretary out front. It's a guy, young guy, probably 18, 19. He says, "What can I do for you?"
Is he cute? No, just kidding.
Jeff thinks so.
What?
Nothing. Sorry, trying not to reveal player backgrounds.
No, that's not there. I read my sheet.
Good player issues.
I won't go back to that life.
He says, "What can I do for you?"
Are you the mayor?
No, I'm his secretary.
Okay.
One of them.
Well, we are looking to have an appointment or have an audience with the mayor.
Okay, and who are you, and what is this about?
We are. Well, I am Bregor. This is.
And we're the travel.
Ryan, you're my favorite to have the highest charisma. It's like the most straight up answer ever. I'm Bregor.
This is.
Yeah, I'm Bregor, and these are my traveling companions.
I see. And what grievances do you wish to air?
We don't have any grievances. We just want to learn more about the city from him.
I'm sure you can ask many locals about the city. The mayor's very busy.
Well.
God damn it, Ryan.
I think that this matter, we can only talk to the mayor about what we have to talk to him about.
He kind of eyes you suspiciously and says, "On what topic is it?"
We want to ask him about Sir Brightblade.
I see. He flips open a ledger and kind of looks through it for a bit and says, "Come back in 3 hours. He'll have 10 minutes he can spare for you."
Okay, 10 minutes works. All right, so we walk out of the mayor's.
How'd that go, guys?
That was a great scene.
I think Gregor really did well
Yeah,
there.
I really charmed his pants off in there, so he decided to see the mayor in like 3 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. He really did a great job explaining the whole situation.
So we got 3 hours to kill, I guess. These guards aren't too fond of me right now. So should we go back over to the... I mean, do you guys have anything you need to do in town?
Nope.
Yeah, I can go check out something. Let me go to the potion shop real quick.
Okay.
So, I'm going to the potion shop.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ask the guy. "Hello, Mr. Potion Vendor.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'd like to know if you sell Hydra Blood.
No. I make potions. I don't
Do you
sell
know
Hydra
who
Blood.
would sell Hydra Blood?
I'm sure you could go ask Egon the White. He might.
Are you trying to
know.
say buy Hydra Blood?
Yes.
Okay.
No, sell.
Oh, no, buy.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Sell.
She's looking to sell the Hydra Blood that she has,
No,
not
I
purchase
know
more.
I want to sell it, but I'm trying to tell them I want to buy it because I want to know the real
Okay.
price.
Ah, nicely done. Clever
He says you can
girl.
ask Egon the White. He might have such things, but you don't look to be a spellcaster. Why would you want Hydra Blood?
I have a friend spellcaster. I'm running an errand.
Okay.
Alright, so I go there.
Okay.
Apparently
You
I
can-
sound like a robot. I don't know if there's a problem with the call.
No, it's been fixed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Eventually, you make your way to Egon the White.
Be right back.
Hi.
Hello.
I heard that you sell Hydra Blood. I'm looking for some for my friend who's a spellcaster.
Why, yes, I do have some.
How much would that go for?
35 gold per vial.
35 gold. I
Yeah.
heard it. I heard it was much cheaper than that.
Well, if you find another source for it, they may pay less, but that's what I charge.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll look around to make sure the price is exact. But have a great day, sir.
He kind of eyes you and says, I don't think there's anyone else in town that sells it.
I'm a traveler. I can compare prices
He kind of
accurately.
frowns and glares at you ever so slightly and says, okay.
I just
Bye.
leave.
It's one of those window shoppers right there.
Yeah.
Well, I can't start drinking because we gotta talk to the mayor. So I don't know. I don't want to have a bad first impression, you know. What's going on in the town? Is it just a normal day? Just people doing their thing?
Yeah. Pretty standard day in town.
Well, if no one else has anything to do, we can just cut to the mayor's house.
Yeah, I've got
the
nothing.
meeting with the
All
mayor.
right. I'm done.
Breger, you good with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You need in the 3 hours. Breger was practicing over in the area by himself to make sure that he doesn't fuck this up in his audience with the mayor. So once again, I'll stay outside when we go and talk.
Okay. So you guys go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you get an audience with the mayor. You kind of get ushered into his meeting room, and he says, "I hear you are looking for information regarding Sir Brightblade."
Yes, we are. So I don't know if you saw the duel that him and my friend Mr. Longborn had in town the other day, but we were just looking to get some more information on Brightblade.
He kind of looks at you guys and says, "Well, I don't know what to tell you. He's been here for a little while. What is it?" He kind of frowns for a moment and says, "What is it exactly that you're looking for?"
He's kind of just a person of interest for us. For example, do you know when he came into town and why he's here?
He came to town some weeks ago. I was immediately notified by the guards of a man of his stature coming to town, and he came and asked me about our crypts and where we hold them. I thought nothing of it at first, but he's been seen lately poking around in the crypts.
And
Some of the guards have let him past.
when you say a man of his stature, what does that mean?
Well, a high-ranking knight.
Okay. Is he a paladin or just a knight?
I believe he has the power of his god at his hand.
Okay, and do you know, is he staying here in town? Does he have a house or does he stay at the inn somewhere?
May I ask, what is your true purpose with these questions? I am not an oracle to dispense knowledge for your pleasure.
Like I said, he's just a person of interest, and
What
we're
interest do you
simply-
have with him?
Person.
Person. It's mainly just satisfying our curiosity. Our friend Vincent here has never been beaten in a duel before. This is actually his first time.
This is the Vincent who fought with Sir Brightblade. I see.
Yes.
I heard about that ruckus. If I'm not wrong, didn't you agree to leave him alone after that?
I have left him alone. Yes, that was the
Then why are you
agreement.
still poking around?
Oh, I'm just with him. We're asking about him.
But didn't you agree to leave him alone?
Yeah. But like I said, by leave him alone, I didn't mean pretend that we're never going to talk or see him again.
The mayor kind of glares at you and says, "You are less than honorable folk. I've told you what I have.
No, I'm just kidding. Can't
I've
go around
told you what I
slapping
will
everyone.
tell you, and unless you present good reason to know more, I will tell you no more."
The man's digging in your crypts. We say he's a person of note to us because someone very, very powerful seems to think he is worth contracting us to hunt down and bring back to justice. This is, of course, Dalamar that we're speaking of. And
The mayor frowns again.
while you don't see any reason for us to be asking about him, I can assure you, when a man's digging around in your crypts and fighting duels in the streets, he's probably someone worth thinking about. And certainly, if we could ask you these questions at no cost to you other than just knowledge, and perhaps prevent bloodshed in your streets or, him becoming much more dangerous, then I think that would be a good thing for you.
He says, "Fine, but promise me this: no more fighting in the streets.
We will do the absolute best we can to avoid that.
If I hear about any of you dueling or fighting with anyone in the streets, I will have you arrested and put in the stockades for a month,
Fair enough, sir. I can promise you no
regardless of the
duels.
circumstances."
I've slapped men for less, but I promise you we will do everything we can. Short of defending ourselves, by the way, right? Can we have a little bit of a hallelujah moment on this one?
Don't provoke anyone.
All right. Word to your mother. Now that we've had this conversation, is there any information you can freely give us? Why would he be in your crypts? Do you know how powerful he is? You said a man of the stature. Do you know where he comes from?
He's a
These things
well-respected
help.
knight from the Northernlands.
Okay.
I've actually received word just a few hours ago that he went down into the crypts again today.
And you're not worried about a man digging around in your crypts?
He's a man with the God at his side. Why would I worry about that? But I am worried.
Yes, I would. I would hope so.
There's something odd about his behavior. I have no reason to distrust him, but there's something suspicious to it.
People have talked about him being egotistical. That's one of the comments around town. Now you're saying odd about him. When you say odd, do you mean bad, nefarious, or do you just think he's just a different kind of lad?
Odd as in unusual and peculiar and draws question.
Okay.
I would not assign evil or good, just
Okay.
intrigue.
That's totally fair enough. And you know what? We've taken up enough of your time. We really appreciate the audience. You have my word that there will be no duel. I will not accept or challenge. And as far as bloodshed on the street, I absolutely believe that you're well within your rights to say that you would pursue justice if it were to happen. Just know that you have our word that we won't do it. But if we have to defend ourselves, we're not going to die just out of fear of being locked up. We will defend ourselves. But we won't try to instigate, as you said. So thank you for your time. And if there's anything we can do for you, because you've been so hospitable, just let us know and we'll do that for you, okay?
Keep the peace. Find out what you can about this man, and do what you think best.
I appreciate
Before we go, would you grant us access to your crypts as well?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
And he turns to the side and scrawls something down on a piece of paper, seals it with some wax, and hands it to you guys. And said, "Here, give this to the priest in charge of the temple above the crypts. He'll let you in."
Thank you very much, sir. And then we leave.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
You step outside. JP is again under scrutiny from guards.
Guys, we gotta. I don't. They're not looking at me. Come here. Let's go. Let's go. What happened inside?
We explain everything to him.
Really, you were that open to someone like that?
Oh no, that was like the role play,
Okay.
and then it breaks into a montage of us talking, but you can't hear the words; it just rotates around. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I
So-
think the Crips would be a good chance to get him alone, have him walk around a corner, and then drink.
or I mean,
Do we even need to like make it like? Shouldn't we just get like rope and tie him up?
Oh, after he falls asleep for sure, but you're not going to just tie him up.
the thing.
Right, I think we need to make him drink something.
The thing with, I mean, going with the potion plan, it's going to cost us a lot of money. And
I know.
I honestly think that.
Are we having this discussion right now?
I mean, do you want to spend your money to buy the potion?
I've got 2 gold.